Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. I am on my way to work right now. I'm biking there. It's not really raining yet. It might rain a little while, I'm not sure, but I'm going to try to beat it regardless. Today is Friday, which means Q&A, which will happen later in the day. Also, Stephanie's mom and sister are coming tonight, so we're going to go to the airport and pick them up. Yes, Stephanie's mom rented a car, so we're going to go get that and have a really nice time with them. As the day goes on, I will update you, but for now, time to go to work. Well, that was interesting. You don't really see that going to work every day. Anyway, on to the bread factory I go. Does anyone need a couch? I just got done at the office for today. My press release number 1 went live. In a few hours, my second one's going to be. So that's pretty cool. Got all that stuff done. Have to go home now, take care of some Airbnb stuff. And then we'll dive into Q&A. I'm excited. Got some good questions this week. So let's get home. Of course, it starts raining again right when I leave. But anyway, let me bike home in this rain. Let's keep this day going. Hello, everybody. I have not forgotten about you today. It's like 4 p.m. probably right now. I'm home from the office and we're cleaning upstairs because, as I said, Stephanie's mom and sister are coming, which is super cool. We have to go to the airport at like 9 to go get them. I think their flight gets in at 10:40, but we have to rent a car first, so we have to do all this stuff beforehand. But we are going to get into Q&A as soon as we're done cleaning upstairs. Again, you guys had some really good questions this week, so I'm excited to answer them. On another note, something that we were talking about yesterday is my record label. It was really funny, like right after that, I had a conversation with my boss, and he wants to incorporate Dazzle Ships Records into his label. We're gonna have distribution, which is awesome. I'm getting my own little studio space at the office, so I'm just basically gonna create like a lab for duplicating stuff and making albums. So that's really cool. We're gonna have a lot of releases coming up soon. I'm excited to share that stuff with you guys. It's really cool. It's a really cool process of making the albums because everyone I do handmade. So it's just really in-depth. It's really involved and really personalized. So I'm really excited to show that with you guys. Super rainy out. I'm outside with Lexington right now and he's like sitting on the porch right in front of me debating going out in the rain. Here, I'll show you guys. Lex, what are you doing, buddy? Too rainy out there? I just wanted to share that with you guys about the label stuff. I think that's really cool and really exciting. If you guys want, you can go to Facebook and check out Dazzle Ships Records, and you can kind of see some of the stuff we've released in the past. All really good music, all stuff that I've really felt really close with and in touch with. So I'm really psyched to do that again. Anyway, gonna go upstairs, finish cleaning, and then we will do Q&A. Oh, hi. How's it going, everybody? What a crazy, busy day, and it's not even over yet. Anyway, let's just go right into Q&A. We have some very good questions this week. As always, I appreciate your questions. I love answering your questions. I love communicating with you guys, eye to eye, ear to ear, through this lens, right into your face, right into your ears. Anyway, let's get into this. The first question is from the ultra cool, the ultra awesome Clay Miller, and he has two. His first one is there any tips on finding a job in Portland? And second, if I can recommend any good music. Clay, you are in luck, my friend. I work in the music industry, and I also have a job in Portland. Finding jobs in Portland's an interesting thing. I think a few years ago it was a lot harder, and every time you would hear about Portland, you would hear about how terrible the job market is here. Maybe that's still true. When I moved here, I brought the same exact attitude I had living in New York City finding a job. I was really open, I was really honest, I was really willing to do anything. I started out as a hamburger flipper from 4 p.m. till like 2 in the morning. And this was at the Alhambra Theater. And I started there and I just did anything that they needed help with. And that led to me being the production manager and helping out with some really big duties at the theater. And I think a lot of people these days are kind of unwilling to do that kind of stuff, but it really just shows dedication. So I would say if you're gonna move here and look for a job here, just be open, just be willing, be ready to do things. There's a lot of people in Portland who are introverts. There's a lot of people in Portland who don't reach out as much as they should. And Portland's really community-based. So if you wanna get into a community, if you wanna get involved, you can usually find work through it. It might not be the exact thing you wanna do, but doing that thing that you don't want to do in some weird ways might lead to what you want to do. So just come here, be open, be willing, and reach for everything you want to do. There's plenty of opportunities here in the right places. The second thing you asked is if there are any good music I could recommend. Now, being a music publicist, all I kind of do is listen to new music, and I'm scouting for new bands all day. One of the bands I'm working with right now is really cool, and I'm really pumped to be working with them. They're called Western Medication, and actually today I got them a premiere with Impose magazine. So check out Western Medication. They're really cool. They're out of Nashville. They're just making some really great music. They're working hard, so definitely check them out. In terms of what I listen to, honestly, like I listen to a lot of older stuff. So if you ever want to get into like some of my top 5 favorite bands, or if you want me to talk about bands I like, I would love to do that. So yeah, let's reach into that. But for new music, I'm working for 3 bands right now. The bands I'm working with are Western Medication, the Snake Bites out of Seattle, and then another band out of LA called The Night Sea, which is kind of like ambient space psyched out jazz music. So there's so much cool new music out here. Maybe I'll make a whole video just dedicated to cool new music. So thanks for your questions, Clay. I hope you ask another one for next week. And yeah, let's move on. The second question is from a new subscriber, and let me try to say your name. If I'm saying it right, please punch me in the face and tell me how to say it. Daquan Harris. And your question is, what kind of camera do I use? And how do I get those shots riding around on my bike? So this camera right now is a Nikon D5100. Before this one, a few months ago, I had a Nikon D3100. And the 5100 changed a lot of things because it has a little flip out screen over here, so I can see myself when I'm recording, and that helps with these kind of setups. It helps with a lot of things, actually. So this camera's been like a huge upgrade for this channel. And I can't get over how much of a difference it's made from the last camera. And the second part of your question is, how do I get those shots on my bike? I do a few different things, honestly. Let me break it down. So I usually have the camera on my neck, and I have a Gorilla Pod, which is kind of like an adjustable tripod that you can set up in all different ways. So I tuck that into my coat, and then I can kind of just control the camera with one hand. So that's usually how I do it with the camera. So I hope that answered your question. Thank you for subscribing, and welcome to the channel. The last question I'm going to answer for today is by, let me see if I'm pronouncing this right, Get Some Act Right. I think that's your username. Hey, how's it going? You told me that you were flying into Portland today. So hello, welcome to Portland. And you wanted to know where some good places to get breakfast are. That's an in-depth question. Portland, as you might know, is like a crazy brunch city. I'm not really into brunch culture. I've never really been into brunch culture. I don't really understand brunch culture. But there's 2 places I really enjoy to get breakfast here. The one is in my neighborhood. It's called Bridges. It's on Northeast MLK. It's just a no-frills, really delicious breakfast spot. It's small. Sometimes you gotta wait a little while there, but the food is great. They always have new really good specials. Everything's kind of local, so that's something I would definitely check out if you're in this part of town. The other place I really like, and this is kind of a throwback to East Coast vibe breakfast, and it's a place called the Original Hotcake House, which is on Southeast Powell. And that is a 24-hour kind of dinery place. Kind of crusty, kind of old school, but you can just get like these huge omelets there, and it's just a fun environment. It's a fun place to go. So yeah, check that out. I hope you find a great breakfast place. Let me know where you end up going. Anyway, those are the questions I have time to answer today, you guys. Thank you so much for asking questions. Thank you so much for being a part of this channel. Just a few things to talk about on this channel. I have a really cool thing that I'm going to be doing next week. I can't really talk about it too much right now, but it's going to be fun, I promise. And that is going to be a little bit of a collaboration with another YouTube channel. And that will be the first time we've done this on this channel. The second thing is, I feel like, yeah, yesterday I was talking about how we hit 375 subscribers. Today we're at 383. So that is cool. Hello to all you new subscribers. You guys are really cool. Thank you for supporting the channel. And introduce yourselves. As I said, we have a really cool community of people getting on in this channel, and I would love for you to be a part of the conversations. So don't feel shy. If you have any questions, if you want to know anything about this channel, about Portland, about me, feel free to ask. Fridays are Q&A, Wednesdays are a moment in my life, so we have a lot of cool stuff going on this channel. Anyway, I have some more stuff to do. I have to prepare for Stephanie's mom and sister to come still. I'm helping out cleaning around the house. So I'm probably going to end the vlog here. If anything else happens today, I will probably include it for tomorrow's vlog. I'll take the camera with me, but I'm going to end it here. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow.